All right, we are back with another part of things you probably forgot about Fortnite. Now, again, like I said in my one the other day, every single time I think of one of these videos, I have to think of crazier and crazier things. So, as always, after the video is over, go down into the comments and let me know how many of these things you guys actually remember. And also, as always, do not lie. I don't want to see any liars down there. Anyway, check if you guys are subscribed to the channel. I'm uploading every single day, and I'm super close to 1 million. We're growing a ton. We're going to be there super soon if you guys just go down and sub. So, yeah, turn on the bell as well. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and get into this list. Drop a like if you enjoy, and let's go. Now, we are kicking today's list off with an item that was added towards the end of chapter 1. Now, this list is going to get crazier and crazier, but we're starting a little bit simple. And for those of you guys who don't know what we're talking about, even though you already saw the gold trooper holding it, it is the treasure map. Technically called the buried treasure, but it was essentially a treasure map that you can get out of chests. You can find it on the floor, and you can get it in llamas like you just saw. Now, specifically, it was added at the beginning of season 8 and taken out at the beginning of season 9, so it was only in for 1 season. And as you can see, whenever you held it out, there was a glow where the treasure X was. Now, all you had to do was travel to the spot where the X was, and you would find a chest. Like I said, if you guys remember this, you would know how amazing the treasure loot was. But let's just go ahead and look at what the treasure loot gave you for those of you guys who don't know. So as you would make your way to the X marks the spot, you can go ahead and pull out your pickaxe and pretty much dig it out. Now, Fortnite does actually have something similar still in Sweaty Sands if you guys didn't know that on the beach. But as you open this chest, you could see the loot that you would get. And yeah, no, this is not just because it's creative. This is genuinely the loot that you would get when you opened a treasure chest. Just a ton of gold items and nothing less. No purple items, nothing like that, only gold. It was treasure themed, so it kind of makes sense. But the treasure loot was absolutely incredible, and it was one of my favorite things when they added it during season 8. But like I said, here's a clip of somebody in a real game opening one. It takes a little bit longer to open than a real chest, but it was worth it because you would get gold items, a ton of gold items, chug jugs, gold AK. Okay, he just died. But yeah, essentially, you would get a ton of really good loot. So that's the first thing on our list, the treasure chest. How many of you guys remembered it? So before we hop deeper into this list, we're going to take a look at one more item. The thing after this one on the list is from season 1. So I figured we'll stay a little bit more recent and then we'll go back in time. But here we are talking about, obviously, the thing we're looking at on screen, the Kingsman Umbrella. Now, although this is recent, it was only in for season 2 of chapter 2, and it got taken out during season 2, chapter 2. It wasn't even in for a full season is what I'm trying to say. They took it out because apparently it was glitched, and then they never added it back, which is interesting. And I don't even think Fortnite ever actually put out a statement about why they never put it back in the game. But the Kingsman Umbrella pretty much acted like a sword did, or like the lightsaber did back in the day. It was really good. It had a couple power-ups too. You can actually block bullets like this with it, and you can also charge it up, twirl it, and launch at your opponent. Anytime you would swing it at structures, it would also give you a ton of mats, making it really good and also probably better than a pickaxe. And one more really cool thing about this item is you could jump off of structures and you could deploy it like glider redeploy. So this thing was absolutely amazing, and I personally loved it. It was one of my favorite items when it was actually in the game. Again, like I said, it was added in season 2 of chapter 2, so not too long ago. I'm sure some of you guys and a lot of you guys will remember this item, but it was great, and I feel like I had to put it on this list because it wasn't in for that long. And like I said, if you didn't remember it, let me know down in the comments. But yeah, we're gonna hop into something from season 1 of chapter 1 next, so let's go. Okay, so back in the day, there was a swing set. There were 2 swing sets, one at Retail Row and one at Greasy Grove. We're landing at the one in Greasy Grove right now, but if you guys don't remember, and I'm sure a majority, if not 99% of you guys do not remember this swing set had a very particular thing about it that actually was not good. If you jumped on this swing set right here that we're looking at, you could get banned. And no, I'm not lying. As you can see here, you would jump on this glitch swing set. It's pretty much cursed. You would jump on this swing set, you would swing around, you would glitch, and you would lag, and you had no idea what was going on. You couldn't even tell where you were. It was all fun and games, right? It was probably just added for fun by Fortnite. No, it wasn't. This swing set would actually get you banned, and I'm not trolling. He jumps on the swing set, flies around, glitches around, and then, as you can see, just wait for it, he's flying around, and bam. This is not an edited video. It happened to a lot of people. I never actually got on the swing set because I knew it would get you banned. But as you can see, you would get banned due to cheating. And not just banned, permanently banned. Now, I'm going to be honest. I don't know if Fortnite actually ever went back and unbanned these people, because obviously they should not have been banned. It was a glitch on Epic's part, and I'm sure it was just a mistake. But from another point of view, as you can see here, when your opponent was on the swing or your teammate or anything like that, the reason they got banned is because Fortnite actually thought that when you were on this swing and you were floating around like that, you were actually flying. Now, obviously, if you fly, you're cheating, and Fortnite detected that people were flying and they would automatically ban them. It completely makes sense, but it's just really funny, and it's something from way back in the day. This might have been season 2. I might be wrong about it being from season 1. I'm pretty sure it was either season 1 or 2 though. And yeah, a lot of people got banned for this. I don't know if this guy that we're watching right now got banned, but we saw the first guy get banned, and it was just a crazy time in Fortnite. I hope these people got unbanned, because if they never did, then that would be very unlucky. And also, a lot of people probably lost their OG accounts. Now, for the next part of this video, we have an update to building, and no, it is not not turbo building. Obviously, everybody I'm sure remembers when turbo building got added if you played back then. But in the turbo build patch, the same patch that added turbo build, they also added one thing that was very, very important for the game, and not a lot of people probably even remember that you couldn't do. So if you played before turbo building and you were trying to build, you would remember that there were times where you wouldn't be able to build if you were next to a tree. You would also not be able to build if you were next to a rock or a car or pretty much any big object you were not able to build near. Like I said, I could have put turbo build on this list, but obviously everybody remembers when that was added. But build through stuff was a thing that they added to the patch notes. As you can see in these patch notes, it says you were able to build over things like furniture and shrubs, but when you built through rocks, trees, and other vehicles, they would get in the way. But as you can see at the beginning of this video Fortnite put out, they're turning on turbo build to show you how to turbo build, and then they also show you that you can build through a bus, which was something that was never in the game before this point. Trying to build around objects like that was super annoying up until this point, but yeah, they added the ability to build through things like trees, cars, and rocks, and everything else like that. Okay, the next thing on our list is something that I did not know existed until I did the research for this video, so if you guys remember this, you're actually a legend. But you can already see it on screen. This was an exclusive to spy games, and it was only added in season 3 of chapter 2. You cannot get this in battle royale from what I know. I don't think I've ever seen this. I'm gonna be completely honest, my memory is not helping me here, but dude, I didn't know these things existed. This is the dual wielded silenced pistols. I never played spy games, I'm gonna be honest. If you did, this wasn't too long ago, so you might remember it, but these things literally just look absolutely crazy, and there have been dual pistols in the game before, so it's nothing too out of the ordinary, but it's just a little cool to see dual silenced pistols because I've never seen them before I started recording this video. Like I said, it was a spy games exclusive, and that's why I don't remember it, but if you played it, you might remember it. Yeah, but the silenced dual pistols is the next thing on our list. Now, next on our list is a story from the old map. Now, I'm sure if you guys played the old map, you will remember the Stone family, and if you don't, then this is probably something you forgot about Fortnite. Anyway, there was a Stone family in Fortnite. You can see them on screen. They go through a lot of different things. As you can see here, they're farming. As you can see here, one is holding on to the tree, and then we have one doing a cartwheel down a hill. Fortnite, if you guys don't remember this, would pretty much move these rocks in every single update that they used to do, and they would have the rocks doing different things. You could farm them to get materials, or you could just look at them and admire everything they're about. And they were a real family, man. They would travel across the map. They even had a dog. Are you kidding me? They literally had a dog, and the dog is watching this guy get down the hill right now. I don't know. It was a really weird thing that Fortnite added, but Fortnite really did go hard with the storyline on these rocks. I don't know what the rocks are doing. This looks kind of, I don't know what's happening right there, but yeah, it was a beautiful story about the rocks, and it might be something that you guys forgot because I'm sure not a lot of people paid that much attention to the rock story. Anyway, guys, that is gonna about do it for me today. Go ahead and drop a like on the video. It really helps me out, and go down to the comments like I said and let me know how many of these things you actually remembered and how many you forgot. As always though, if you did make it all the way until the end, you're an absolute legend. Comment down below and let me know something that I forgot to put in any of these lists so far. I'm always down to make another part if that's what you guys want to see, but that's been it for me today. It's been your boy Kaz, and I will catch y'all later. Peace.